For over 100 years, the Pinehurst area has been the home of American golf, with nearly 40 championship-caliber golf courses from a deep and distinguished list of who's who in historic and modern golf design. There is simply no equal. Talamore entered the Pinehurst Arena in 1991 when famed golf course architect Reese Jones linked his name forever with the great golf of the North Carolina Sandhills. He debuted his legendary design at the new course at Talamore Resort. With more than 150 feet of elevation change, wetlands, lakes, and towering longleaf pines, Reese had an exceptional canvas with which to work. Since receiving the designation as Best New Course in the South by Golf Digest, Talamore has been consistently ranked at the forefront for outstanding golf courses in the village of Pinehurst area, North Carolina. Talamore's clubhouse, pool, and cabana are all conveniently located next to the Talamore Golf Villas, which were constructed shortly after the club's opening. The Talamore Golf Villas have long been a favorite amongst golfers vacationing in the area for their wonderful amenities and panoramic views of the resort course's signature holes. This is the new course at Talamore Resort. The opening hole at the new course at Talamore Resort is also the longest hole on the golf course. An intimidating, uphill, dogleg right par 5 will test golfers to execute 3 quality shots to reach the green, and rows of Carolina pines guard the left and right, guiding the shape of the hole. The second hole is a long par 3, 201 yards from the back tees. The distance will require golfers to take a long iron off the tee with an emphasis on carry, as 2 deep bunkers guard the front of the green. These bunkers are more in play than their size would appear. The ridge to the left of the larger of the 2 bunkers will funnel rolling golf balls into the agape bunker. The intimidating banks of these bunkers make an up and down from these confines a difficult proposition. The par 4 third stretches to 412 yards from the back tees. A wide fairway provides an inviting tee shot, as the long bunker to the left of the fairway is 270 yards from the tee. A demanding second shot requires golfers to either run the ball onto the green up the center mouth of the fringe or carry the ball onto a well-protected green, sloping away off the back and with bunker protection to the left and right. An intimidating tee shot for golfers who tend to fade the ball, given the tree protection to the left just 80 yards from the back tees. A center-lined bunker well beyond the tee ball landing area provides a visual distraction, but that bunker should only come into play on low punch shots for golfers seeking to escape the pine straw after a wayward tee shot. A beautifully designed green complex on the par 5 fourth penalizes golfers who hit short and right, a reachable but true risk-reward par 5. The par 3 fifth is a visually stimulating hole from the tee. A slightly downhill tee shot with a green complex that slopes from back to front is protected by bunkers in front and to the right of the green. Players are torn between clubbing down because of the slight downhill and clubbing up because of the greenside bunker protection. A safe shot to the back third of the green may leave a quick downhill putt for birdie. A short par 4 does not mean an easy par 4, as the 354-yard 6th hole requires accuracy off the tee. A winding and tight fairway then leads to a second shot to a large green complex. A lower bowl in the front of the green and undulations throughout gives the superintendent many options for difficult pin positions to challenge golfers. The 7th hole is the number 1 handicap hole here at the new course at Talamore Resort, and for good reason. The tee shot requires accuracy, as well as a 200-yard carry to reach the fairway from the back tees. Players will hit long iron or fairway metal on the second shot, approaching a green that lacks whip, and will cast aside shots missing left, as the entire green complex slopes hard from right to left. Hole number 8 is another 400-plus yard par 4, but provides a much more inviting tee shot, as the fairway is fairly wide, and the humps on either side of the fairway can redirect golf balls back onto the short grass. A second shot with a long iron awaits, to a green complex with runoff areas surrounding the putting surface. The par 4 ninth will require accuracy off the tee, with bunkers to the left of the fairway. The fairway slopes from left to right, and will dispatch into the native pine straw those tee shots that are fading into the right third of the fairway. The front left of the green complex is guarded by 2 large and deep bunkers, while there is also a steep runoff to the back and right of the putting surface. A large green and the prospect of having a short iron or wedge into the green should provide players the precision needed to produce birdie opportunities here at the ninth. Golfers are now halfway home at the new course at Talamore Resort. The par 4 10th is a wonderfully designed par 4. Longer hitters that choose to take driver could overpower this hole and cut the angle by carrying the 2 bunkers to the right of the fairway. However, a wayward shot into one of these bunkers will cause the player to face an uphill fairway bunker shot and a high bunker lip with which to contend. Conversely, a fairway metal off the tee and a shot to the widest area of the fairway will leave golfers with anywhere from pitching wedge to 8 iron into the large 10th green. The par 5 11th, and a par 5 that will be difficult for many golfers to reach the green in 2. A layup to a preferred wedge distance is likely the prudent play, as the green is well protected by cavernous bunkers right, left, and behind the green, as well as with a pot bunker in front. Conversely, a fairway metal on a second shot will need to be precise in order to find the putting surface. This is a wonderfully designed green complex. The 12th hole is a challenging dogleg right, requiring players to judge the distance correctly off the tee and execute at a high level. Too long and the ball will run through the fairway and into the native area. Too short and a direct line to the green may be cut off by the tree line. A well-placed tee shot will set up a mid to long iron into the green. A large putting surface with bunker protection to the left and right. This is a long par 4, but one that will reward 2 good shots in succession. The par 3 13th hole features a large green slanting from left to right. 2 bunkers guard the front, with runoff areas on all sides. Short or short right is not a bad miss given the front and right contouring of the green, but long and left will present players with a tricky pitch shot with the green running away. On the par 4 14th, a left miss off the tee will likely find a long stretching bunker, and a miss right that avoids the bank redirecting the balls to the fairway will find itself in the pine straw. A well-placed grouping of 3 trees jutting in on the right of the fairway penalizes players who miss right and prevent them from a direct line to the green with their second. However, a well-placed tee shot opens up an inviting approach to the green complex. For those that aren't too proud, it's time to break out the 3-wood or even the driver on the par 3 15th. At 238 yards from the back tees, this is about as long of a par 3 as you'll find. There is a runway up the middle of the green, but 2 pot bunkers provide the bumpers to that alley. Most golfers will be forced to get up and down for par, and a fairly benign green complex provides that opportunity. The par 4 16th is a brute. at 444 yards from the back tees. A wide fairway is inviting for tee shots, but a long iron or fairway metal into the green is where the great separate from the good. A long, snaking bunker rides the right side of the fairway, and 2 bunkers to the left of the green guard a back left hole location. This is the number 2 handicapped hole on the course, and for good reason. The par 4 17th is a drivable par 4 from the members' tees for the longer hitters. However, every good short par 4 has an element of risk-reward. The tree line cuts in on the right approaching the hole, and there is a nasty pot bunker directly in front of the green. Short and left is a safer miss, but the ensuing pitch will be to a green complex that runs away from the player. The par 4 18th is in every way a worthy closing hole. An intimidating tee shot. Try to cut off too much of the carry, splash. Be too safe and stay too far right, hello pint straw. The 18th requires one of the more precise tee shots of the day. The approach to the green offers no favors either, as anything left of the flag risks finding one of the 4 bunkers guarding the left side of the green. The proper play is a draw to find the middle right of the green. This has been the new course at Talamore Resort.